This shouldn't be a negotiation every morning. To not dig out of the trash. Good morning. It is Monday morning. And I, for a long time, have been curious about ambient music. Not just any kind of ambient music, the ambient music that exists on this platform. I listen to binaural beats pretty much 8 hours a day while I'm trying to get my work done. And it occurred to me the other day, do I even know what I'm listening to? Because a lot of these YouTube videos purport to promote happy states, like focus, excuse me. They say that their songs help you focus better. They help your concentration. They put you to sleep even. Realistically, can a YouTube video affect your physical state so much that it puts you to sleep or puts you in a completely different frame of mind? Well, friends, I decided last night to get to the bottom of this, and I dove coochie first down a YouTube rabbit hole. Well, it was illuminating, also a little meandering. Also, I just have to say, this kind of breaks format from my other videos. This is a different kind of investigative work, okay? Because I'm doing it on my free time. I'm letting you in on the process, the journey. Come with me. I will warn you, I am stoned. Oh, and by the way, they're actually pronounced binaural beats. You're gonna find that throughout this video, I, of course, pronounce them incorrectly, but I'm just gonna blame that one on the wheat. But I promise you, my beautiful nerds, we will get to the bottom of this, and we will learn some stuff along the way. So will you come with me down a YouTube rabbit hole? Hello, my darlings. So I'll just take a second before we even get started on this video and take a sip of water. Everyone, pause. Let's stay hydrated because we're high. I'm high. You don't have to be high. If you want to get high, I'll also wait. Smoke if you want to. Also, you don't have to. It's not anything I'm trying to pressure you to do. Oh my God! I see this platform as this big yellow pages. Quite frankly, you can find a lot of people's free time and passion and love on this platform. And I really value it for that. It's not, however, without its downsides. And it has a lot of mysterious little nooks and crannies that I would like to wander into with you. We'll call this activity hole diving for now. Sure. The thing about hole diving is you usually do it in place of other things that you should be doing, like chores or, you know, calling your parents. Oh man, just some essential oils in my desk. I think I have a question in mind. Not so much a mystery. I'm sure I can find the answer to how this operates. Oh my God, I can't find the answer to how this operates right now. I have been one of those people who, when it's time to really strap in and do her work, I need some kind of ambient noise in the background. I think this is left over from working at BuzzFeed, which was an open concept office for the most part. How I actually looked when I worked at BuzzFeed. If you ever need proof that I worked at that place, look at this video frame. So when I worked at BuzzFeed, I developed this need to have ambient sounds in my headphones at all times. So there are channels such as this that exist on YouTube. So channels like this one, Green Red Productions, meditation music, study music, healing music, is this just behemoth of a YouTube channel. They're able to like host several lives at once. And when I say like live feed videos, these are like 10-hour, like 12-hour. So it's just like beautiful music like this that's ambient and calm, but live streamed, live mixed, I'm guessing, for 10 hours? How does this person do this? I'm just gonna poke around a little bit in their about page. Green Red Productions creates ambient music with binaural beats and solfeggio frequencies. What does that mean? Oftentimes we have to open a new tab of Google and copy and paste so we can learn stuff similar to binaural beats are thought to change your brain waves to place you in certain kinds of mental states. Oh, cool. So like brainwashing, casual, soft, brainwashing? Alpha patterns with a difference in frequencies and 8 to 13 hertz are associated with relaxation. Is this for real? I can't smell anything anymore. Scientifically proven. There it is.
Okay, so let's go to this place called theconversation.com. I don't know.
Sounds like hype. There's scant evidence that binaural beats illusion relaxes your brain. Oh, fuck. But I think the reason why a lot of people just don't trust science as much anymore is because science can be such a Debbie Downer sometimes, you know? Like sometimes you just want to believe that unicorns are real, you know? I get it. I mean, I don't get it. Like we should believe science. I just learned what a binaural beat actually is, and it's kind of cool. It's a perceptual illusion that happens when you play two different notes in different earbuds or different muffs of your headphones. So when that happens, your brain creates like a third note in between and is heard as a frequency in between the two played frequencies. Whoa, dude. I didn't know. So it has been claimed that this third frequency prompts brain cells to begin firing at the same frequency, a process called entrainment. See, this is why I can never really be a scientist, because you say that to me and I'm like, sounds like it's probably true. Sounds pretty good to me. I don't know about this website. Let me just look at, it's got some strategic partners like Purdue University. Fuck you. University of Arizona, fuck you. Oh, ASU. Well, I don't see University of Michigan on this list, so I feel personally affronted. Oh wait, there it is. Okay, well, if it's backed by the University of Michigan. I still don't know what this website is though. Is there an about? What are you? Okay, so can you write for The Conversation? To be published by The Conversation, you must be currently employed as a researcher or academic with a university or research institution. Here we go. This is what I fucking wanted. Is a nonprofit independent news organization dedicated to unlocking the knowledge of experts for the public good. Okay. So this feels like a magazine, kind of like a Time magazine situation that's backed by like researchers and people at different colleges. Gotta figure out what the fuck I'm reading before I read it. Okay, all right, y'all, this is why I love this activity, because I have already discovered some drama. We've done it, y'all. Basically, to give you a short summary before we get into the tea, this man's right here, Onno Verder Groen. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to get some more water. Hold on. Hold on, sis. We got some water and there's been a lighting change. Now hold on for a moment while I try to figure out the correct way to say this man's names. Oh wait, hold on. This, by the way, a YouTube video. I don't know, it's called Pronounce Names. And I typed in this man's last name. It is Clune. Okay, so this man, Onno Clune, Onno van der Clune. It's still probably very bad, but a bitch did try. He writes, binaural beats purports to promote a lot of different brain waves like alpha waves, delta waves, theta waves, and those are linked to memory and emotional regulation, learning and motivation, all different sorts of places in the brain. So the thought is that if you play different notes or frequencies, your brain matches that frequency with its own brain wave, like an alpha wave, theta wave, whatever. And this is called entrainment. It's like humans essentially mirroring the environment that they're in. So it does exist in the world. We need a lot more evidence to say that it occurs when a person listens to binaural beats. That's where we're at. But let's get to the tea. This guy who wrote this article, Onno van der Clune. I don't know, this guy, I just was looking him up. And so then I did what any hot-blooded American bitch would do, and I typed his name, well, I copied and pasted his name into the YouTubes. And the first thing I found was this video called The Truth, Why the Writer of Structural Dissociation Theory Lost His License. Onno van, bitch. Okay, so there's actually no tea. I was wrong. I was wrong. But it was exciting for a while. It's not the same name, and I'm high. We all must remember. So let's look at this video for a second. came out rather recently by an organization slash YouTube channel called The Power to the Plurals. Let's check them out.
Welcome to Power to the Plurals. We are the founders of the Plural Association, the first grassroots, peer-led, registered nonprofit for the 3.7% of people living with dissociative identity disorder and all other forms of multiplicity under the plural umbrella.
When you get born, you are born with separate states as a baby, so I need to be fed, I want to play, I'm sad.
So I've been at this for about 40 minutes now, and I'm just now coming up for air. All of this like YouTubing and the tea that I thought I discovered and then realized I didn't discover, but I actually tripped on something way cooler, which is this YouTube channel called Power to the Plurals. This Power to the Plurals YouTube channel and its videos are brought to you by the Plural Association nonprofit. At that point in my whole diving experience, I was stumped. I didn't know what that meant. So then I had to wander off the platform and look up a couple things, go to the website of the Plural Association, and then read up on like what is plurality. I have happened upon a community of people on YouTube for people who have DID, which is dissociative identity disorder. And I just didn't know that there was another subset of identification, which are called plurals. Hi, I'm Devin, nice to meet you. I respect you and all of your identities. And this is a really cool channel that you can check out if you think that you may have DID. And I found that because I thought that there was some tea, because it does have some tea on this channel, just not the tea I thought it was gonna be. Okay, so what did we learn? Well, we learned that binaural beats, I mean, they can definitely put you in a calmer frame of mind, but to say that they change your mood state is a bit of a stretch. What else did we learn? We learned how to pronounce the word kun, and we also discovered a pretty cool community for folks who have dissociative identity disorder. I did a lot of research off the platform last night, just reading about what it's like to have DID. We have he's, she's, theys, gays, everything in between, and now I know we have something called plurals. Folks who live with multiple identities. I learned last night that there are different kinds of DID. I guess as a layperson, I always thought that people with DID would really want to integrate all of their personalities under one, but it's a lot more complicated than that. But back to the binaural beat situation. So after doing a bunch of research about what a binaural beat actually is, I was still curious about how these YouTube channels, these behemoth YouTube channels like Green Red, actually work. Whoever runs Green Red Productions doesn't like to have their image or their name associated with this channel at all. Seriously, I looked up their Patreon, I went to their website, I went to their Twitter, because they're producing so much content. I still had so many questions about how these YouTube channels actually work. So, you know, I booked a little meeting with my friend Meredith Levine, who is a fanthropologist and overall internet badass.
Do you know anything about like these music concentration channels? Like that are like focus music, essentially like ambient music on repeat?
A little bit. I got to talk to some of the people behind Relaxing White Noise at a conference in 2018, and they were doing ridiculously well for a channel that essentially doesn't make video. To be fair, neither you nor I have looked into every single video to compare like asset heat maps and actually like see if it is in fact different music in every single track. And my guess is a lot of these are variations. It's easy to swap elements in and out. So my guess is a lot of these are very similar with minor changes. This could be like someone's like hobby,
Right.
not their job. There's an increase. So anonymity of hosts is a trend that we saw in 2020 on YouTube with VTubers and with formats where you don't see people's faces in animation. And there are all of these other channels that don't actually require people, like a lot of music channels. And so there's no reason for a person to become a personality when what they're producing is something that is functional and completely separate from who they are. And it's so easy to like see a YouTube channel and be like, why doesn't this person have social pressure put on them? Because I thought that's how this ecosystem works. And it doesn't have to work that way. Maybe there's this whole scene of mysterious anonymous beat makers, and maybe they all know each other and like we just have no idea.
Maybe I'm gonna get like a threat in the mail in a couple, once this video goes live, being like, you scratched at the surface of something dangerous, Missy.
Anywho, closing signups because video.
I'm stopping the recording.